Hey, good morning. How you guys doing today? So we're on Planet Monorail at Guardian Village, and the reason I'm at Guardian Village is because we're going to be doing the Craft 1000 attempt crafting mission. It's any blueprint you want to choose. It allows you to get 70 peck in mechanical skill, and so that's a lagging skill on a lot of characters. Just to be honest, um, oh, I don't know how we got I flipped it upside down, guys. Sorry. Or yeah, let me find it. Machinery skill. I apologize. I keep on saying it wrong. So machinery's lagging on a lot of people's characters. It goes into a lot of the crafting stuff. Still waking up a little bit this morning, so sorry about that. You get this on Toulan. You actually have to do a mission line called Nadira wants an apprentice. This is Guardian Village. Guardian Village is actually really set up for crafty daily stuff. There's a ton of dailies actually on this planet. It's impressive. So I'm going to show you a couple things real quick that'll help you out in your advancing of your texturing type stuff that you probably won't know and stuff. So first off the bat, we're going to grab and I'm going to show you. We're going to be doing the Sopur Stone Texture blueprint this morning. But I did want to show you a trick real quick with some of the texture from last time. And I'm actually going to pull I'll pull 300 something of these just so we can show you. So the optimum amount, I believe, is 300 and, uh, let me try to remember. The optimum amount, again, because I don't want to be doing the wrong amount. I believe it's 323, but we'll check. So I'll just grab a couple extra just in case. Then we're going to grab 1000 and I'll even grab a stack of 500 of this, right? Now, if we're just trading, you can actually not be buying stuff with a high markup and you can just go buy these, right? No markup at all on them. Boom. Now, the thing I want to show you today is a lot of people think they have to use uh, a material texture that they're actually qualified for. Um, you don't actually have to. Oh, what? I need to wake up, obviously. Sorry about that. Discombobulated a little bit. Okay. I've equipped the right tool this time. That's going to be a massive helping. Oh. Obviously, wake up and have coffee, right, Donald? Okay. Boom. 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 Okay, first of all, we're going to verify the exact, hey, this is 100%. I'm absolutely qualified on this. So let's drop it to 300 exactly. I believe that that's not going to be 100%. I'm pretty sure it's 324 or 323. Don't quote me on the exact number. We're just going to drop those all on there. So I'm going to show you the amount. So that's 52 peck in value or 5 peck in value. So those are almost worthless. You're going to see it come out in pet up here, which I'll get 90% of that back. And then I'm going to get skill down here. There's a chance I get some kind of material enhancer. In fact, we got slightly more, but I don't know how to explain that. Usually it's 90% exactly. That probably was 90%. That was the value per each one. I apologize, you guys. So as you see, we're not qualified on this one, right? I'm going to click this. Boom. Majority of it back right there. The rest of it we got in skills down here. Okay. So now, watch this. You could drop a stack of 1,000, not be qualified. It's going to come into skills. The rest of it's going to come into PED up there, in which that was 90% of it. And so we get 90% of whatever texture we use back no matter what, right? The rest of it comes down here in skills. Those are rare skills. So if you're trying to train texture, just to be honest, and a lot of people are, I know, I would not go and buy a texture that, like, I'll show you, watch, off of Calypso. And you can, by the way, you can buy things off of other planets like this. Uh, there it is. So instead of buying the expensive, oh man, there were a few days ago ones at just 1% markup. It's slightly more now. But you don't have to be qualified. You can pop them out. If you're going to pop out a bunch of leather textures and stuff, don't just trade terminal them out. Actually crash them out of yourself and collect the skill, in all honesty. I saw people selling leather textures at percentages that were a loss, and it absolutely blew my mind. So I just want to cover that don't do that. Now, we're going to start our crafting run and collect our skill, and I'm going to drink coffee and wake up. I think we'd all appreciate that. Now, here's how I do it. Blueprints are going to appear here. We'll go over any blueprint that appears here. I'm going to have this stuff up here where you can see skills coming in. And I'm going to have that thing like that so you can see skills coming in. And I'll pop that like that. Okay? Let's do this. We want blueprints. Oh, I want to show you one other thing. I apologize. I'll show you after. I get distracted. 1500. Clicky clicks. Let's get them going. By the way, I got the heart blueprint finally. I'm just, I'll show you it. Um, I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know what it looks like yet. I didn't look at it myself. So I popped this Queen of Hearts blueprint off of the leather, the generic leather texture blueprint, by the way. Boom, we got a blueprint already. Reddish pink. Okay, so I already actually have a permanent reddish pink blueprint. Yeah. By the way, I'm going to sell these afterwards. We don't actually need them. And I'll show you this part too. All that pad went up here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think that looks right. Look over there. Man, I hope you guys are having a great day. So I'm going to tell you the knee site texture blueprint. It was an absolute shocking disappointment. I was not happy with that, guys. It's cheap. On other planets, I get lots of stuff all the time. And so I was kind of a little bit shocked. I tried to make sure that the stream was going off of my phone real quick. It's always good to know, right? I think so. So, we have a lot of time left on this planet, obviously. And so that'll be exciting. I don't even know what to say. We should be kicking some butt, but So we've got some pattern matching. So for the record, you see down here how I'm not a high level material designer. All mine is really legit in engineering and building the things. I've just recently started a harder push towards converting it over and starting to do the textures. I use the lower level textures often in vehicles, makes them look way cooler. Um, this is actually one of them. Sopra looks pretty fancy on a vehicle, like especially like the helicopters. It's so like it for that. Oh, you know what? We're making a mistake here too. Um, oh, I thought I had a skill pill on me. I burned out all my skill pill shooting. Sorry, guys. I don't usually use skill pills crafting though, so I did when I used to be up on a mothership though. Like then I skill pilled like crazy. That's a great way to train. Honestly, that's like the basis way to train of like getting good at engineering is mothershipping. I guess they added an instance now though on Calypso where you can repair the. I don't guess. They added an instance where you can repair some wall at the robot war area. And so I guess that your only option for scaling repair is not that, but it's a good option. And you learn a lot on a mothership actually. Everybody, I mean, like you have to wiki some stuff, make sure it's actually accurate, because some people have some great theories, but a lot of it's valid as crap. By the way, I likely will just check this out real quick. That's not massive markup, you guys. And so I never know what to do while we're just sitting here on a crafting run. I would like to see a little bit more of the methodology skill roll in. I'm still trying to build it up since gaining it. And this is a final product type craft type thing, so it does count towards methodology. I feel that this is gaining popularity more and more and more. And I also will find out the technical how many. I actually usually know it because I do this pretty often. And all of a sudden I'm forgetting how many textures. So hold on one second. Okay, so it is 323, you guys. For the record, 323. And so, good to know, right? check and see, is this 100% blueprint? Actually don't remember. No, not quite. We're getting there on it. Oh, sorry about that, guys. A ridiculous amount of dailies, by the way, on this planet for hunting and stuff. And it's low level stuff. I mean, like, you can pop it very easy, I would say. Like, you don't have to come with, like, I brought a little bit of heavy firepower to this planet, and most of the mobs are not heavy firepower mobs. And I don't have, like, heavy firepower.
Hello.
Oh, hi, how are you doing? Not really sure who that is, but hi to him anyway.
Hello.
I think I can say hi, like that.
Hello.
That's what we're doing. I like seeing that go up. This is such a friendly game. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't play this game and you're still watching the crafting video on this game, you should be playing this game for one. But it's a very friendly game. Did we get lucky right off the bat and just nail a blueprint? No. Oh, we're only 188 clicky clicks. That's not even anything. I'm a little bit more awake now and less discombobulated. Sorry about the beginning of the stream. It was kind of a little bit messy, but legit, I was discombobulated. And so, rough. By the way, we're getting some kicking butt on this planet a little bit. Um, I don't know the missions that we're going to be doing on the other planets yet, exactly. Collected dailies. And so, I have to figure out what the best dailies on next island are of over the next month. We're still going to be here for a while, just for the record. But I do have to start making a plan of, well, what is the good stuff? You know what I mean? Rough. I'm looking forward to getting some more next island blueprints too. So we could look at some of the blueprints for Tolan. I don't have a lot of blueprints for this planet, to be honest, is the problem. And there's somebody with one of these COF keys in the market right now. I don't live on this planet, but I literally was tempted to buy it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I'm controlling myself because I don't know my permanent planet yet. But man, the fact that there was a key there is kind of killing me a little bit. I have keys for almost all planets at this point. I like to be able to have keys for people to do stuff. The fact that there is a key and I don't have it is driving me a little bit. Okay, a lot of it. I don't know. We'll find out what happens. It's like 90 ped though, you guys, for a blueprint. And you can get into instance other ways, but legit, um, I don't know. And it's not materials that are ridiculous. Is the other thing. Uh, it'll probably be bought out by the time I'm out of here, actually. So, and I'm not really convinced I need to buy it. Just, I'm like, I want to emotionally on the inside because of my need to collect blueprints, but holy crap, right? Oh, we got another blueprint. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for a run of that, but I might. Like I have a good amount of that, you guys. I mean, it's not just a little now. And I don't know how many pop. So like on some texture runs, you don't get a bunch, but on some you get more than one. Um, I mean like not just a run, but per clicky click. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna check out what this looks like. We have stacks of this though at this point. I'm not really also sure how hard is this stuff to get. The Herrera thread, and then we got Bari leather. I think I have a bunch of that maybe already. I don't know. I'll have to look at that when we're at the end of everything, to be honest. See how much we have. That looks like a cool one to run, though. I feel that that has potential to pop something neat. Just gonna say. Think I'm being spooned. I'm gonna move over slightly just because that's awkward. I like to be friends with everybody, but not that close of friends necessarily. You know. So surface composition going up slowly. That's the other slowest crap one, right? Some of these skills are just brutal slow. I don't know this dude technically, but he is consistently on. I see him. pretty often on here, actually. I haven't scanned him, but I would assume that he's either aggressively working it up or he's good stats and stuff. I've scanned a few people on this planet that were statted pretty good, just for the record. Like really good actually. And a few crafters that are insane, but they're extraordinarily specialized, which is a good way to go. That way you can just push that edge of that specific envelope, not have to mess with other stuff. It's probably what I'm about to do too, after I'm finished with this interplanetary uh, thingamajig. You know what I mean?
Hello.
I don't know how to do the emote for hello. I'm gonna have to look at emotes. I've literally played this game for years, never used emotes. Like, we'll have to be mess with them. I just got them off my thing as soon as I started playing. I was like, well, I don't use these. Years later now, I'm like, well, maybe I should be using them sometimes. I think that butterfly person is a debug, honestly. Which I had never seen their little outfit before. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm pretty sure that's debug. I don't know. Not a million percent sure, but I think it is. This is a good texture right here. Have you guys seen this before? That's, I would consider that pretty cool. So on a vehicle, it looks very cool. Just, it would probably look cool on a few other things too. I just don't technically do that, so I don't know what it would look cool on yet. It might look cool on clothing. I mean, I'm way like low level at that kind of crap though, so I don't go around trying to bust out a lot of clothing, just a little amount. And hence some of the dailies coming up on the other planets will kind of bring it more in balance too. Vastly. And not like ridiculous. We're just trying to balance some stuff out, not like get some more inventory options for the little shop and stuff. Hmm. See, this is what we want. That's the most important skill we can get right there. And that goes slow, slow. Oh, we just got more. Boom! Look at this. We're gonna have piles of stuff. I'm really excited. We're knocking it out on this planet, just to be honest, you guys. So the Sopur Stone absolutely will pop some crap over here. Good to know, because that nice site was totally murdering me. Like, literally not enough kindness in it to... It was bad. I'm feeling I need to customize my clothes. I have the custom version option blueprints for this stuff. When we get to next island, I'm redoing my clothes probably, you guys. Just gonna be honest. Yep. Oh, we're supposed to be on system. I apologize about that too. You guys will be flooded with crap on that. I think I'm gonna switch outfits for the remaining time. Maybe we'll go back to our fire outfit for a little bit. See if we get better globally. I know that doesn't affect anything, but a little bit. I think we're gonna have to switch out of our fancies and into... So this Sopur is definitely doing much better than that nice site. That was freaking horrible. We're at 3 different blueprints, much shorter time. Definitely, if you're gonna run some random blueprint, it's probably this one. Man, there's some dailies just being knocked out this morning, huh? This little Guardian Village is a pretty active little skilling place. For one of the planets, especially so far away from the little starter planet, you know? It's kind of impressive. They've done a good job building this, actually. I remember coming here a long time ago when you couldn't, like, spawn a vehicle anywhere, pretty much. Um, Absolutely, this is so much better done at this point. Like, way good job improving it. There's a few things I wish they would merge from, like, or integrate into what they've done from some other planets. But overall, Toulan really just hit the frickin' mark on the density of stuff that's available to do. Like, and I love the crap out of a lot of the other planets too. But I used to actually not like Toulan specifically. Like, was just negative about it. And so I'm absolutely shocked at just the sheer level of much more impressive than it was. Like, way more impressive. And the amount it's built up is kind of, it shows, you know. I think they did a great job. Really great job, actually. So, this daily here, and the daily on Monria, if some of the other planets would throw in and put a giant craft 1000 collect 70 pack of a specific type of engineering type shit, I mean stuff, um, it would be epic actually. It would be a nice thing to have. But this is insanely handy. I'm not even sure how much mine was lagging behind. Let's find out. Machinery is at 3000. Our weapon technology is actually the same thing. That's kind of lagging too. Hmm. See, this is where we're in our lower areas. I think I need to work on my concentration a little bit too, you guys. And my robot hunting, not as good as it should be. Anything below that, I don't really do. This is this is this is the cutoff. That's like a third tier thing, you know what I mean? And so I try not to craft anything that we're not qualified below a certain level. The choices. But this, I'm gonna see if this is D. Oh, it's not. I don't know. Oh, it is debug. Look at that. Boom. That is debug. Who's this dude? LF? I don't actually know how to say that. Zlostnik? Is that how would you say that even? Zloznik. Zloznik. That's I'm gonna just say it like that. Zloznik. That's a cool name. Like a Russian name somehow. I don't know. It could be a Russian. Or I could be butchering it. God, I hope I'm not butchering it. Hmm. Maybe we get another one any second now. We're at 1/3 mark. There's only 1,000 clicky clicks to go on this run. So that's pimp, right? That is debug for sure, yeah. Isn't that a fancy outfit though? Honestly, let's look at this. I don't know what all they're wearing. I would believe that they're an impressive sweat gatherer. That's not a shock. But those are very fancy wings. Oh, that girl has a fancy. I didn't see this girl either. Everybody on this planet has fancy outfits, you guys. You notice that? I know. That's what I thought too. Good job. I guess if they're gonna ever have a Toulan fashion show, you better bring it, or you are going to lose that crap. This is a fashiony planet. I think this whole side of the space actually is a little fashiony though. Next island has a lot of oh, Bella's always awesome. I'm noticing you do agree though, the people on this side of the space area, they have nicer clothes. And I think it's because there's more fashion stuff over this way. As weird as that is, I don't know. Maybe that's a weird way of looking at it, but I feel that over on this side of the galaxy is much fashionier. Lots of people wearing fancy armors, fancy clothes. Everybody's doing texturing runs, tailoring runs. And I think that contributes to just interesting avatars, honestly. And I'm not sure what this dude's wearing. For a second, I thought he was using that speed armor. Is that speed armor? Like the one that you get out of the really good pack? Um, who knows? Can't tell from that angle. But that is good armor. That I can't remember what it's called, but man, I actually liked that when I first started. Thought it was epic as crap. Plated it up. I was like killing some mobs finally, running fast. The good old days. And now I'm kicking some butt for real sometimes and getting my butt kicked. It's a mixed bag. I really need to check this out though. This looks like one that would be good. mean, I haven't seen it, but luxury ornate texture, that sounds like they'd be like, we made this good. I'm trying to figure out what this girl's texture is on this outfit. Okay, well, we can't figure it out that way. I'm not that good. Sorry about that. I did want to figure it out. I don't know what that is. I could look at textures and probably figure it out afterwards, but I don't know how many of you guys want me to play detective games on blueprints. Yeah, so. But honestly, off stream, I'll probably be obsessive compulsive about it and have to actually figure it out. So let's just hope I have it. I have an idea of what I think it could be, but I'm not really sure. And they don't let me look at the textures the same way while I'm crafting. Like, if I'm not crafting, we can look at the exact outcome of a texture. But, not while we're doing stuff. The plight. Try to get that all fixed. So I would like to see another 3 per 500 pop from this, you know what I mean? But this is a pretty good victory right there. I don't really have a use for that exactly, because we have a permanent one already and an extra permanent one. Maybe we do a run on the limited for fun. I don't know. This one's the one that fascinates me though. So are you guys obsessive about like collecting blueprints like there's some kind of Pokemon thing? And I never played Pokemon, so I'm not probably using good references. But legitimately, do you know that if you dominate the blueprint collecting enough, your blueprint books start changing? And you can eventually make all your blueprint books turn into stuff like that? Isn't that insane? So it's gonna be a while before I actually can do that to most things. I think this is really close. It's one stage away, maybe. The next stage, it'll get this whole. The first time I got a book like that, though, and this is gonna sound bad. Um, I didn't know what happened. I was like, WTF, what happened? And now I'm slowly moving through. This is also a. I'm sure some of you knew that already. This gets this weird emblem on it. Boom. And so they all do something. Like every planet, as if you keep upgrading enough, has some kind of thing. The problem is a lot of these planets I haven't worked enough. So hence, if you see, do I have all this planet stuff in a briefcase? I'm sure. No. Oh, there's my Toulan. If you see, none of these are special yet. So I don't have a lot of built up Toulan blueprints. In fact, I have no tailoring blueprints, you guys. That's a shame. I'll have to look at that. I'm not really a tailor. Oh, that's one of those limited ones that we just made custom. This is one we're working on, but I don't have much there at all. You see that? Totally in furniture. Obviously, we could definitely work that on. I'm not a furniture person, so that would be like just for fun. Now, this stuff we are working on. I'd like to fill this up enough that it gets its first change, in which I think that if we can get about 50% of it filled, that might take care of it. So I'd like to get this cow spot one. I got the daisy one. This ancient Moroccan one is probably going to look cool too. The Queen of Hearts was a good get. These skulls I want to get. And actually that might be enough to get the first change on that book. I don't know. I don't remember what percent you have to have filled up, and then you want to start working them up and stuff. Not all of them, obviously. You can't work up every blueprint in your thing. But the option to be able to look at them, see what you could get, what you could make, and later on then constructively do something with it if it's something you preference is a good thing. And then sometimes you do find out that even something you would never make happens to pop stuff. You know what I mean? So there's several weapon blueprints that I would never normally make that I do make because of the fact that they pop specific things. And so, mixed bag. But we're whizzing through this. I think I'm going to craft coffee more often, but I'm going to let myself have like 30 minutes to wake up before I just jump on and start jibber jabbing like randomly. Because, man, I realized this morning as I was trying to explain what we were doing that I was not quite as to the level of awake that I needed to be. And so, whew, it was a little sloppy. What can you say? Maybe I'll get a whole cup of coffee in me before I click the button. That'll probably be a good idea. So, let's look. I don't know if I put my next island books all in one of these briefcases. Oh yeah, we did. Some of these books are ridiculous too. I haven't worked up ancient Greece at all. That's one I need to work up. Dark Listerium is pimp as crap. And this Perpite is pimp as crap. Just in case you guys were wondering. That other stuff's neat too. But we're focusing on textures. And so. Oh, there's so much freaking stuff to craft in this game, you guys. I almost would warn somebody from the addictive level and nature of crafting. Don't pick it up. You will be out of control. Or maybe not everybody is, but I enjoy the crap out of crafting in this game. And popping blueprints. Like, I have a bunch of the blueprints, so at this point, sometimes I'm just selling a blueprint, but sometimes it's a brand new blueprint that I don't have. And to me, that's like a little victory. Like, it's actually not a little victory, it's a big victory. When I can fill out a blueprint book, that's pimp as crap. Like, flat out. I always get a thrill from that. And in all honesty, you can only fill a blueprint book so high conveniently at this point. And so, some of it is brutal to get blueprints. Oh, that guy's pimping it. Good for him. He must have just collected out the dailies. I really like the dailies on this planet. Like, flat out. I do think that they were very favoritism to pistoliers. Like, right out the door, there's two, like, easy as crap ones. The ones where you kill the Malcots and, I can't remember what they call the other things. Basically, they're both really easy mobs to kill. You can even swat them and stuff. And I think one's a 170 something mission and one's a 40 kill mission. Easy as crap, fast as like fast daily. I don't even put armor on. I'm not a pistolier, but I've been collecting the skill because it's that just plus they drop loot well actually. So I'm not getting as many of the jellies as I would have liked. But overall, on basic leather extractors or what they are, we're not, yeah, basic ones, not those ones. Um, I feel that they drop nice. Like I'm not upset at them at all. Like I've been hunting the crap out of them, and I'm actually pretty happy with the tabs too. Like tabs are a low level creature, but they're pretty fair, honestly. I like them. Well, that coffee is going faster than I thought it would. I am kind of power drowning it. Oh, we're coming right up on the halfway point. So maybe we'll get about 3 more blueprints on the other side. I never can tell. Blueprint production is so sporadic, especially when you're running a new blueprint. Well, a blueprint on a new planet or a new blueprint. I'm kind of wondering, do we get another blueprint? Yes. We'll definitely probably get another blueprint. We got 3 on the first side. I believe in the law of averages and stuff. If we had a big sample there. These 1500 clicky click runs are reasonable samples of production. You know what I mean? They're not as good as a 10,000 clicky click run. So boom, we got some more. I'm gonna have stacks of this stuff. I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be interesting. Does this have a markup? Or does everybody already have a pinkish red permanent one? Interesting. I would rather start stocking this, you know what I mean? But I'll take either one. I honestly don't know what that sound was at all. I think I might actually hit level 26 as a tailor while we're on this planet. Not sure though. Could happen. This planet really does make leveling some of this stuff easy as crap. Man, there are a lot of people up and collecting stuff this morning, right? I'm gonna have this girl's thing figured out. I don't know what texture that is. Oh, she has some kind of fancy shoes too. There's so much tailoring stuff. I'm surprised that there's not like a super clothing mall, honestly. Like a few tailors get together, buy them all together. That's probably ridiculous. Okay. Maybe I went a little far there, but seriously, some tailors probably should get together and buy out like a whole floor of a mall. Just have a super clothing outlet. Or some, maybe there is just a super clothing outlet and I just don't know because I'm not down enough with exploring the shops on this planet. I've never actually explored the shops on this planet. I'm gonna probably this afternoon have to look around. For sure, now that I think of it. That gun. Well, let's just sit here and hope. Got a little more engineering. Just moved a little bit. Everybody likes to get a little bit up on me. I try not to be up on other people's people, you know what I mean? And I try not to have them up on me. I don't know why, but just it's weird. That's how OCD I am. Personal bubble in a video game. Oh. Maybe we get some more blue. Oh, boom! What did we get? Oh, more luxury ornate blueprints. This is good. We need this. I don't know why I think we need this. So I don't even know what this looks like yet. But I feel we need that. Plus we need the permanent blueprint. Yeah, see, boom. This and this left on that page. This book is not as easy to fill up. So honestly though, so far that basic leather blueprint texture um, has been a good winner. Like it popped a good amount of variety. Niche site was horrible. Don't run a niche site run on here. I mean maybe there's some one that I would have got like in 1 in 100,000 runs or some crap. But it was horrible. Literally, I got a couple of the same limited stuff. And so this has definitely done way better production for blueprints. And I'm excited because at the end, we're going to do a bunch of the Toulan blueprint runs. So we have to get them first though. And then the materials. I'm having a hard time bringing together the amount of materials I want for the runs off of this planet. I'm having to like pick them up in small units, and I am hunting too and mining. But the availability of the specialized textures has not been to the amount that you can just run these other ones. And so, not a big deal, but it definitely is slowing things a little bit. For sure, it's slowing things. I'm surprised there's not more people doing this right now. And I'm glad that that girl has a cow dress because it allows me to see what the cow pattern looks like on something. Um, I'm not really a clothing maker. I make more vehicles than anything, but and weapons. I make more weapons than anything actually. That's what I make mostly. Um, I don't know what I would do with the cow texture, but I want to have it. Like maybe one day I decide I want to make some cow stuff. Then I have a cow texture. That's about all I have on that one. Now some of the other textures they're logical and stuff. The cow texture is kind of a little wild. I think I could put the skull texture on some skateboards. Um, hoverboards. Hoverboards are pimp.
Hello.
We're gonna say hi. Does everybody walk up and say hello? This planet uses the hello emoji more than others. So this thing, I love this thing. Obviously, I've dinged mine up a little bit. Hold on, I'll grab this, maybe bring it down here. So mine is customized. They float around your screen, you know that, right? That's how you know it's a real hoverboard. I'm just teasing on that part. Well, I can't show you it. Mine's customized though, but too busy doing that. These are so fast though. That's actually what I was trying to show you. I don't know how I got distracted. So look at this max speed. 57.6 kilometers. If you look, I believe that's the same as this. Yeah. And so these whiz on a planet, to be honest. This is cool too. I don't know if I need to just go earn one of these IFN things, but I kind of want this whole IFN outfit as an option, honestly. It's cool looking. I don't own one. No, I haven't. What is the IFN thing from? How do I get that? Oh, well, I googled the wrong IFN stuff. There's no information on the one I found. Okay, good to know. Do we get another blueprint soon? Let's cross our fingers on that. I think we will. Who knows though? Okay, I'm gonna grab some more coffee real quick. Let's hope. I'm gonna wait till we're at 500 clicky clicks left. Then I'm gonna grab more coffee. Plus, just like a sip down in here. No, there's not. It's empty. I lied. No coffee. I thought like maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go grab it. Okay, boom. Brand new coffee. We're still kicking butt. We've got the daily crafting done, but yet we have 500 clicky clicks left. Also, this material extraction stuff, that's not going up very fast, I'll tell you. That's a slow. If there's a mini mission somewhere to bring points in on that, somebody should let me know. I would go daily that for a little bit. It's always the skills that are lagging behind, right? And so, but I am glad for this daily. That machinery stuff is not doesn't just, and so this has definitely helped. Some of these are interesting. I really want this skull one though, right? Do you guys not think that this skull, and I can't see what it looks like until I have it, but see this, I think that I want to put this on a vehicle. And honestly, here's what I want to put it on. This is going to be kind of silly to you guys probably. Oh, right here, boom. So see this? I kind of want skull textures on, and I'll make another one of these just to do that, you know what I mean? But right now I have it textured cool. It looks neat, you know what I mean? But I think skulls on it would look way cooler. I'm gonna get that skull one. Just gonna be honest. I might even just be watching the crap out of this planet. See, so that's a good shirt there. That's the next island one, I think. Oh, we're totally gonna get the skull one eventually. Plus, one might just be available. I would buy it if it was available for a reasonable price. I'll have to look at that. Ooh, that's hot. Hmm. Well, this is gonna be a bit, but we are over 2/3 done at this point, so. But I haven't got a new blueprint yet, and so kind of a little bit like, I'm sure we're gonna get one, at least one more, I would hope. I like it to be that skull blueprint, but I legit don't control that, so. I know, the thrill of crafting. Now we could talk about some random planets blueprints. I'll show you some stuff, I guess. Let's find some weapons. We don't have anything that high, don't worry. But don't I think I need to be able to craft this? Do you see this? Kragerman Gauss rifle. Who doesn't need to? There's a freaking Gauss rifle. Level are we at? Okay, so this is where we kick in. By the way, I have not got to make a run on this yet, but I am looking forward to it. That's gonna pimp. Um, I don't really make a lot of those. These I made the crap out of. Well, you can kind of see what gets made. I don't have some of these little mixed in ones like this Maddox and stuff like that. I've made these, but I've never got a clicky click off those and actually upgraded that. Not a lot of them, obviously. Anything with a 1, I've obviously made almost nothing. And this stuff, mostly I've just ran them for trying to pop stuff. Those are the boring ones, obviously. I honestly don't think I have crap for tailoring. Oh yeah, I'm sad at tailoring. Think I need that cadet jacket though. And pants. I think I need this cadet uniform thing. And that rancher hat, honestly. Huh. Interesting. There's a really lot of clothes, I guess. I didn't even know that. I haven't really checked out the clothing. Oh, good. So I'll always take a little bit of carpentry. We're barely to 500. I'm gonna need that for when we do our basic butt joint run. And so that's kind of nice to see a little bit of that come in. And having it at 500 covers for the basic butt joint. Oh, Jeep's kind of a little loud. He has a very, yeah, look at that. That's cool as crap. G-Bug just collected the crap out of some missions there, right? Can't tell who's who.
Hello.
I'm never sure when see people use a thing though, if it's a directed at me or if, you know what I mean? Who knows? I can say hi to everybody though. So that's an actual useful texture. It really does accent like helicopters and stuff well if you're trying to make them fancy like private helicopter looking things. And so that'll be good. This mic grabs my beard hair sometimes. Bugs the crap out of me. And beard hair on its own will just tickle you sometimes. So like not by sometimes, like often. Often, often. My surface composition is lagging behind really bad too though. I gotta be careful in this chair. If I lean back too much and just like sit there's literally, it's comfortable enough that I actually see how people fall asleep in their streams and stuff. I don't want to actually be one of the people that's like, I mean, it might be entertaining, but why people are knocking this out today? And I'm still legit trying to figure out the texture on that girl's thingy majiggy, her outfit. But I don't have access to look at my textures while I'm texturing, crafting. It's very the conundrum. Oh, okay, so normally I don't do things that sloppily, but some days I'm a mess. So my understanding is there's an end of the month event on this planet too. I've never actually seen the end of the month event yet. Um, kind of looking forward to that. We should definitely gain a bunch of skill by then. So that's exciting. I'd like to know if there's a mission somewhere for surface composition because I feel that that's going to be lagging behind significantly. And I'm not really sure what factor it is in things, but I feel that I don't want one of my scores being that significantly lower than my other scores at all. And so, what do you do? I'm gonna look it up, see if there's a surface composition mission somewhere. Okay, guys, it does not look like there is a mission for that. It's 5% a material constructor and 8% a material designer. And so it's gonna lag behind. Um, I don't know what to do about that. Doesn't look like there's an available mission on any planet that we can bring it up like that though. And so we'd actually have to skill it up, and it's only ever going to be a percentage of the stuff, you know. So that's going to be a lagger. I hate lagging skills. So my understanding is that there is a analysis mission of some kind on Arcadia. Currently, my analysis is a lagging skill on animal looting all the way down here. Definitely need to bring that up. We would like to bring it up to crap. I don't know, 3,000 maybe zone. But you know, I don't know. Maybe we have a problem with that. But right now, the lagging stuff is the issue. I mean, everything else is good. This definitely needs to go up though. I just got that though, like a month ago, maybe. Maybe not a month ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Something very soon. It's going up way slow. It'll probably go up faster once we get back to crafting vehicles because they're more trade terminal value type stuff, and that seems to be a big determining factor in everything at this point. Um, if they wanted to, though, hook us up with at least one more blueprint, that would be nice. I want to see what this looks like too. I really want them to drop us that skull blueprint or the skull texture. I haven't seen what goes into the skull texture, but I think it's gonna look good on vehicles for some reason. I mean, like, unless it's like just bone texture. But like, if it's like some kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see it. Because in all honesty, there's a couple textures on this planet that are really neat. I'm planning on making some runs. I don't know how to integrate them into a vehicle design yet. We'll find that out later on. I will at least craft one vehicle before I leave this planet, texture it, pimp as crap, and load it to the auction for cheap. Like, by cheap, I'll trade terminal load it to the auction. That'll be fun. I always like doing that. Um, but so far, we have several more blueprints to run, see what we can get, and we'll collect more texture up because at this point I'm really fighting to get enough materials to run the textures that are from this planet. And so I need to kill a bunch of those sun jocks. I think that that's an impressive texture. I'm wanting to run it. I think I'm going to get some impressive stuff out of that. I don't know for sure, but it looks good. And it's like a tier 4 texture on this planet. So in theory, we can pop 2 texture levels above it or below it and add it, right? We could get something really unique. And so I haven't looked over what we could get exactly, but I am willing to make a run on it. And I've got almost enough. It'll be a little bit. I'll be killing some stuff for a few days, let's just say that. And I'm buying stuff out of the auctions, so we're supporting the local economy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm tampering with the markup on it because we've been trying to get the stuff so fast that might not be getting the most economical buy out of the stuff. But in all honesty, sometimes if you want to make a run, you pay a little bit more. And I'm only probably spending a little bit more. I'm not like being ridiculous about it. But the markup on it is a markup anyway normally. And so, and I'm trying to kill the majority of them anyway. And so, what can you do? They need to give us one more little point. coffee's so freaking delicious. That is cool. What the heck is this? Well, that's cool colors. I don't know what to call those things that are wrapped on people like that. Um, I don't know what those are called. Like, I wanted to call it a sarong, but I know it's not that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what they are. But that dude had it colored really well. And black and red like that looked pimp. And I don't know what armor that is with the little eyes there. But that helmet looks cool as crap too. See, this is why you gotta fly around all the planets. You can see all the random crap. There's just so much on this. I'm gonna have this lady's texture figured out here too. I think that she probably has an indig. Oh, we got another blueprint finally. Look at that. I think we already had this one, you guys. Yeah, oh, up here. Wrong book. Yeah, we already have that. I'm gonna put this in the market at one ped as soon as we're done. Just so you guys know. I already have them. I don't need them. I'm trying to help other people get their stuff up. I don't know, this might have a markup.
Hello.
I'm not gonna mark it up. We'll put it at one ped. That looks like it commonly sells. That looks like it sells sometimes. I have no idea. If you're hunting these though and you have a bunch of skins, one of those blueprints, both of those will be in the market real soon. And so, I've been trying to be good about helping other people from this planet get their stuff. Because, you know, see, there's this greenish there. I don't believe she has this painted. I believe it's legitimately textured. Because I don't paint vehicles often. I actually texture them because a lot of the textures can synthesize colors and stuff like this stuff. This is colored actually. Um, but it was gonna be vibrant like that anyway. But this flame suit, most of it actually was accomplished by the texture, and then all I did is overlap a small amount of orange over it. And so if you see, that's not complex at all. Like the Gallard stuff is, I believe, what, red that up right there. And then I think this orange right here was softened, I think with Sopra, to be honest. And then this part is just denim, which made that easy as crap to do. Boom. So basically, you can make some fancy clothes, excuse me, with textures. And on helicopters, that my helicopter's not like painted. Like this is 100% just texture, and it looks beast because it looks militarized. You know, well, it is militarized. Those are actual weapons on it, but that's just texture. And so I mostly texture vehicles, uh, and that's just Burkite stone texture. And from when I was like just starting, obviously, but pimp though, looks good that way. The texture we're making right now looks better on a helicopter, just for the record. And I'll show you when we're about to leave the planet. We'll make a helicopter. I'm not gonna leave for a while, but it's gonna be ridiculous. It'll be the best of whatever textures we have on the planet from our runs. I always like making fancy helicopters. That, and there's a chance, you know, that it's exactly what somebody wanted. And, that's always nice, right? I noticed that when I make a purple helicopter, it seems very popular. Sells out fast as crap. But I would rather use indigenous ones on this planet. Which is going to be just a bummer because I'm going to have to shoot a lot of animals. It's literally going to take me a second. That's not really a bummer. That's kind of a blessing, but definitely going to have to grind. Hmm. Okay, so we are getting there. At this point, we're almost to the 100 clicky click countdown. Now it goes faster by far. I mean, it doesn't go super fast, but I think it's about 10 minutes at that point. And at this point, I'm all woke up from my coffee and ready for my day, I'm going to be honest. Maybe I'll wake up early and have to start. Well, I already streamed something way early, but maybe I'll be streaming, then doing another stream in the morning. Such a nice looking texture. I think I have a bunch of shelves in my store at this Sopra, but I'm not totally sure. I think that that's what I texture them with. And then I think I painted them yellow, bright yellow. I don't know why that was what I went with, but it is. Mostly because I thought it was happy color. Like yellow, that's a bright happy color. Boom, bright yellow. 70 left. guys are all ready to have a kick butt day. I don't know what y'all have planned, but I hope it's pretty good. I don't know what I have planned, but I'm also hoping it's pretty freaking good. I'm gonna just assume it's gonna be though. You know, we didn't get a lot of metal residue, and I noticed no tailoring remnants off of this blueprint. And for sure, the other day we were just kicking its butt on that stuff, so not thinking that's an impressive amount. Everything else has went well though. Honestly though, I need a permanent one of these ornate blueprints. Hmm. Okay, a little less than 50, I mean 50 clicks. Um, for some reason I was looking at the 55 and I was just gonna say it. Very glad that they put this mission on this planet. I don't know how long that they've had this Nadira needs an apprentice or wants an apprentice mission line, but it's definitely a good choice. Like a lagging skill, being able to just grab that as epic. I like the fact that I could come here and do a blueprint run, see what I can pop, and get it. When I do my 30-day run, it's going to be on an EP2. For cheapness reasons, you'd probably want to do it on an EP1 if you're just trying to get the cheapest optimum machinery skill, but I preference the EP2 to be honest. And if I had a 100% EP3 and I knew how to rock it properly, I might would preference that. I just don't have one, so. Also, 1,000 clicks of that is not a joke. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably would keep with the EP2, even then, because that's a lot of clicky click. Mixed bag. Man, we're getting close. Okay, last 10. I'm really curious what this girl's, uh, I think it's a girl, I can't actually tell right here. This person's texture is right there. I don't recognize it right off the bat. Of course, I don't know that every texture and everything fits differently on everything. So not being able to recognize it right off the bat doesn't mean a lot. But And there's so much diversity in clothes. So let's look at the stats. Stats, that's a little below what we want to see. I like to see it like 42 to 44% ish zone. Realistically, that is where you know you're doing good. The one I wanted to show you guys that we got the other day while I was just messing around running stuff. By the way, this is what we're saving up to do a run of. I'm having a hard time getting enough Sunjock skins. Um, I am hunting them actively. As you can tell, there's none in the market. I've been buying them out as they go into the market, even at the 200% markup. The one though that I got that I actually think is cool, and I'm sorry, we have 10 pages of this crap, you guys. I could also show you guys some really neat ones. There are some insane textures that people don't know about. Um, like this pop dragon texture. You can't see it, right? So you have to actually put it on something. This Tesla pod though is kicking butt. This is why when I get back into the area that's at Calypso, I'll be hunting Tesla pods because I literally want to connect enough so that we can do a run on that, to be honest. Um, the one that we're looking for is this one. So I popped this off of just the basic leather texture blueprint. This is a Queen of Hearts texture. It can be actually textured not at high level, so I just only have to level a little bit. It's not ridiculous amount of stuff that goes into making it. And honestly, I think that the value of some of the stuff with that on it is going to be high. But you see this? Boom, Jafu. This is all common. This might be the hard part to get in this. So I'll probably have to go kill a bunch of stuff for that, just to be honest. So right off the bat, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this. We're going to go here. I'm going to sell this. We're going to make it one pad with buyout. They're going to tell me it's below market value. I already know that. I don't care. This isn't about that. Boom, boom. Below market value. We already know that, right? So that takes care of that. Sorry. We're saving everything that's a limited. Obviously, you can tell that I've been stacking up limited. I'm going to put this in there too. I already have more of those. But we've been stacking limiteds. Obviously, there's some reasoning behind it. I want to go into that exactly because I'm saving them for stuff. Um, but we are on planet for limited stuff, and on all planets for limited stuff. But big stacks, not little stacks. They don't make sense later on, way later on, obviously. After an entire multi-month interplanetary quest. Okay, so now we come back to Nadira, and boom, she hooks us up with a whole bunch of machinery, in which we are slowly getting there. Look at that. Tomorrow we'll cross the 3200 mark. That will be pimp, and so and those went fast. That was really fast. I hope you guys have a great day. I thank you guys for hanging out, kicking it. Um, I will bring on enough material that we can do a different blueprint by tomorrow. Um, and you guys have a great day. Peace. Very best wishes.